Quantum truth, the mirror lies. Your reflection does not exist. Look at a standard bathroom mirror. You see a solid human face, stable matter, and instant feedback. But modern physics and ancient traditions agree on one startling fact. What you see in the mirror is not a static optical bounce. It is a dynamic, high-frequency interaction with your observer field. The physical object you call you is an end-product projection. The reflection is an interactive light boundary. Photons travel from your skin, hit the metallic layer of the mirror, and bounce back. But quantum optics reveals that until light is observed, it behaves strictly as a probability wave. The glass acts as a physical measurement device, collapsing the wave function into localized photon interactions every fraction of a microsecond. If light turns into matter only at the moment of measurement, then what happens to your reflection the very instant you blink? Recent 2026 advancements in holographic principle research confirm that all 3D volumetric information of space-time can be entirely encoded on a lower dimensional 2D boundary. The universe does not build objects inside 3D space, it projects them from boundary surfaces. A mirror is a microscale model of this cosmological reality, a two-dimensional plane holding the full depth of three-dimensional space. Ancient esoteric traditions describe that light does not enter the eye from outside to create a world. Rather, internal mental impulse rays outwards to construct the perceived geometry. The world is a mental projection, and the mirror is the focal point where internal creation meets external reflection. Ancient priests never used mirrors to look at their faces. They used them to see the hidden geometry of mind before it densified into matter. Historical practices treated polished obsidian and bronze surfaces as windows into this immaterial essence. Ancient texts anticipated quantum field theory. The physical body is the shadow, while the light field captured on the boundary plane contains the active matrix. Your physical body is merely the shadow cast by the high-dimensional reflection inside the glass. A mirror functions as a reactive physical field. When an observer's conscious state shifts, emotional arousal alters neurological electromagnetic output. This micro-frequency shift changes how photons interact with room atmosphere and specular surfaces. Human cells emit ultra-weak biophotons, extremely weak light emissions in the visible and ultraviolet spectrum. When you look into a mirror, these biophoton streams strike the silver backing and create a real-time quantum feedback loop between your cellular field and the reflective boundary. Your body emits unseen biological light every second, and the glass stores its exact frequency signature. Ever noticed how your face looks noticeably different in the mirror depending on your emotional state, beyond mere muscle tension? Intense emotional states alter biophoton coherence. Higher electrical coherence produces sharper photon interference on glass, altering the perceived depth and clarity of your eyes in the reflection. When you look deeply into your own eyes in low light, the face shifts, not because of hallucination, but because your observer field is changing frequencies. The term portal is often dismissed as fantasy. However, in condensed matter physics, an interface between two distinct dielectric mediums, like air and silver-backed glass, creates surface plasmon polaritons, coupled states of light and electron charge. The mirror interface acts as a physical bridge where localized electromagnetic fields couple directly with quantum spatial modes. How do you use this knowledge practically? Sit in a dimly lit room 3 feet from a mirror. Focus entirely on the bridge of your reflection's nose without blinking for 180 seconds. Observe the moment your peripheral vision softens. This marks the transition from optical tracking to direct field awareness. Start observing the observer. The illusion of solid physical matter dissolves. Because the universe operates on a holographic principle, changing the inner state directly updates the 2D quantum projection plane. You do not force physical matter to move. You change the core frequency emitted into the interactive field. The reflection changes first on the quantum surface level, and physical matter follows. You are not a physical body looking into a piece of glass. You are the infinite observing consciousness, projecting light onto the boundary plane of reality. The mirror lies when it tells you that you are small, isolated, and bounded by flesh. The truth is found when you realize the reflection inside the quantum matrix is the primary source, and your physical universe is its living mirror.